But well, when you think of going into a stressful job, I think of Katie here at the end of the table. You're a nurse.
Yes.
So let's just start. When the pandemic hit,
Yes.
you volunteered to work on the COVID ICU.
Correct,
ward.
I did. I volunteered. We all got the email saying, hey, we're staffing, we called it the HIDU, Highly Infectious Disease Unit, but it was all, these very sick COVID patients, and they were like, they didn't want to just force people to do it, of course, so they asked for volunteers, and I was one of the first ones in the beginning,
What was that like?
In the beginning, it was all right, because honestly, in the beginning, I feel like it hadn't hit us very hard yet. Yeah.
So when the numbers started going up and, equipment was sometimes not available for
Yes.
everyone.
Correct.
And you had to deal with death on a daily basis. What did that do to you?
It did a lot. It was really difficult. Some days, a lot of days. It's like it just slowly, we filled right up, and before we knew it, the patients were sicker than we'd ever seen. And I hadn't worked medical ICU in probably a little over a year. So it was not necessarily my forte in the beginning, right? But very quickly, we didn't have enough nurses, and then we didn't have enough masks and gowns. And there were days where I had to plan when I was gonna see my patients, which was less than I was used to, So all of a sudden I feel like I'm not giving my patients the care that they should be getting. And that was really hard. It was hard watching a lot of patients who had previously been sick. I mean, some of the patients who had been there in the beginning, who had maybe they came back positive, right? But they couldn't go home because they were positive, and maybe their spouse was negative, and they would just turn so quickly from totally fine, walking around, speaking to us, we're having a personal relationship with them, to they're on a ventilator, we're proning them. Nothing's looking good.
Proning them meaning lying face
Flipping,
down.
yes, exactly, to help with
Which
the
is one of the
oxygenation.
treatments.
This is one of the ways that you increase their ability to breathe,
Yes,
right?
and yes, exactly. And one of the things we actually ended up making was we made even like a prone team. So then I volunteered for that too. So I was one of the prone team leaders. So literally our job was we run around the unit and we were just proning and supinating, so putting them back on their back. We were just doing that all day for 12 hours.
Basically trying to keep people alive.
Yeah, pretty much.